Welcome to the Nerds from Work, your weekly escape into the world of geeks, nerds, and people who cannot get along when we talk about DC villains. Like, everyone thinks that they're right.
I am right, though.
But I am right.
You guys all pick generic villains, I'm sure.
I am the one that introduced the show. I'm fucking right. Get it over with.
Well, I'm the editor, so I'll just take all that shit out and it'll just be me for the next 15 minutes, so you're welcome.
Fuck
I
all of
sit
that.
quietly on the sidelines, so of course I'm right.
And you know I'm going to keep arguing until I'm right, so.
Yeah, Naru will just keep talking until he's right. So,
You can bet your naira on
guys,
that.
we're actually starting a new thing here at the Nerds from Work, and we actually need fan interaction on our Twitter, on our Instagram, on shit. You can snail mail us if you want. It won't get here until 2
16
weeks
a year.
later, but you can do it. We're gonna have a throwdown each week. We're all gonna come up with one character out of whatever generic topic we choose, and you guys have to tell us whose is the best, who chose the best of whatever we chose. But before we get to that, with me, as always, I've got Josh Tankersley,
What's going on, everybody?
Naru Igbaje, and your boy, Brandon Miller.
What up?
So, okay, guys, what have you been doing? What have you been up to?
So I beat Pillars of Eternity only to find out that it's the only game I've ever played that's designed that it has expansions that you're supposed to play before you beat the main storyline, which I didn't find out until after I beat the main storyline and then messed up my save files. And so now I get to beat it all over again with a new character. So yay me.
That sounds like you're wasting your life.
I
Naru, what have you been up to,
It's a
dude?
bomb ass game. So
I finally finished up Batgirl, the series,
Batgirl.
2002, was it, the 3? Finally read up on everything I could about her, and Cassandra Cain, she's phenomenal. It was
Batwoman.
Batgirl, literally
Batgirl?
not Batwoman. Yeah, I heard it was
Barbara Gordon?
not Barbara Gordon, Cassandra Cain.
Okay.
Look her up, trust me. Those books.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. She turns into she's the full black mask, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
She's the one that can't talk, can't.
Yeah.
She communicates by motion. So there is that, and I've also been, ironically, actually working outside of work, which is very weird.
You've been working out?
outside of
No.
work.
No. Naru.
Me
That's
and
unbelievable.
gyms don't go together. I mean, I got 2 dumbbells over there, but the dumb things haven't been touched since my dumb self bought them.
Why did you buy them?
Because I thought I could actually change, like on them New Year resolution type things.
people don't change.
No, they're great
Yeah.
doorstops, though.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Wow, they've just been sitting there. He hasn't even used them for anything.
I did lift them a few times. So you see
Yeah, to
that?
move them
get
so your
two
wife
pounds?
can vacuum.
You got the 2 pounds?
Just FYI, that's my job in the house.
Brandon, what have you been up to, dude?
Nothing really. Actually, this time.
Nice.
Working, car shopping.
Getting a shave.
Yeah, I haven't shaved.
No shave November.
Looks good.
Yeah. It's coming in thick.
Dude, I cut myself shaving last night. When's the last time you guys cut yourself shaving? It's a pain in the ass.
Like 6th grade.
Yeah, dude. Like, I don't know when the last time I
Marine
cut
Corps.
myself shaving. Like, damn it.
Dude, if you don't have
Nothing, bro.
any mark, there's no proof of it. So, I mean,
So,
Oh, it's there.
What have you been
Yes,
I didn't cut myself shaving, but my character in Red Dead Redemption, he's been shaving. You gotta shave it up
Have you
because
punched a horse yet?
beard grows out. Huh?
Have you punched a horse yet?
No, I'm not punching
Well,
horses.
that is
dude. I don't-
also something I've been doing is
Wait,
texting
Red Dead
Jason
Redemption
nonstop to
2?
go punch a horse.
Yes.
Oh, I was playing Red Dead Redemption 1 the other day. I thought I might as well figure out what all the fuss was about.
Oh man, Red Dead Redemption 2 is so good.
Really?
Every time he texts me, I'm like, dude, go punch a horse. It's like, I'm not even playing the game. I'm like, yeah, you should go do it.
I
I thought
tell Brandon
people's-
like I have to take breaks from the game because it gets too intense for me. I'm like,
Really?
no, I can't do it. And Brandon's like, what do you mean you can't do it? It's a video game. I was like, nah, the
Punch
choices
a
are too
fucking
real.
horse, dude.
The choices are too real. Like, if you look at someone wrong, so this one guy challenged me to a shooting competition,
Really?
and then he cheated. So he was like, "You have to pay me." So I killed him.
Yes.
He will never come back ever in the game. Like, not ever as a glitch. He's dead. Like the game, he's dead forever. And apparently, he like gives you stuff later. I shot him right in the face,
Dude.
Yeah, there's like 200 species of animals that you could find. Like,
I got
also-
fucked up by a legendary grizzly bear. Just
Yeah.
fucked me up, and I shot it with a sawed-off shotgun to the face.
That's awesome.
should have used it as a
Okay.
mount,
The
dude.
game is fucking intense.
Can I
Okay.
borrow $60 from somebody then?
I think I might pick it up Black Friday, depending on like how cheap it is.
Black Friday, odds are it'll be $30, but I just couldn't do it anymore. I've waited for Red Dead Redemption 2 since Red Dead Redemption 1 came out, and I beat that. I've been
Well, I
waiting.
just started playing
almost
that,
10
so I may have to wait another 6 years.
yeah, I've been waiting almost 10 years for this game, so I had to do it. Yeah, I mean that's what I've been doing. There's a lot of Red Dead.
Dope.
Yeah, it's so good.
Hey,
It's
have you
so
had
good.
one of them horse glitches where your horse just floats in the air?
I have yet to come across a floating horse.
Yeah, I saw
I
one
saw
where
that-
it's like a side quest, and this girl was just on a walking path, and he like was walking up. She's like, "Oh, please, sir, can you help me?" And a freaking like buck just flies out of nowhere and just
Yeah.
slays her and just kills her immediately.
Yeah,
Like NPC just dies. And
Yeah.
it's like, at least I didn't have to do the fucking side quest.
Dude, it's no joke.
Like
the
killed her out of
game,
nowhere.
the game does look intense.
I did the
Those
side
glitches
quest,
are ridiculous.
and I helped this guy who had like a snake bite, right? He's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I got a snake bite. I'm going to die." So it was like, you can suck the venom out. And I was like, "All right."
From where was he bit?
You know, he was like on the calf or something.
Oh,
Trust me, my guy's a man's man. He ain't sucking no dude's Peter. All right. He's not sucking no snake.
Some Peter Venom, dude.
Yeah. So you like get the venom out, and the guy's like, "Oh, thank you so much." And he gets up and walks away. And then I'm like, I'm walking to my horse. He's like, "Why are you following me?" I was like, "I will fucking kill you. I just saved your life, dude. If I'm walking to my horse, you don't fucking question me. I want to follow you to your house and kill your family. You don't question me." Okay.
okay.
not how I
I'm
fucking
pretty
play
sure
it.
you're taking this a lot more intense than it was intended.
Dude,
Just FYI.
I would probably end up playing it like Grand Theft Auto, where you never do the story and you're just running around stealing shit.
You'll do the story. You'll do it because you're just like you're sucked in.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, the story has to be good.
I get into a lot of gunfights though. All right. So, all
You're
right,
basically
guys,
the
well,
bad guy walking around trying to be a good guy.
I'm trying to be a good. I'm like I told Brandon, I'm like the Venom of Red Dead Redemption. Like
Nice.
I'm the anti-hero. Like I'm helping people, but at the same time, I'm killing a lot of people. I killed an entire town in the story. You have to. Like I literally killed everyone.
That's not a venom. You're a villain. Don't deceive
Dude, they were
yourself.
shooting at me.
Uh,
Killed them
He
all.
sucked venom out of a guy's leg, though, so he's kind of
Yeah,
a
He saves one life and kills a whole town. Come on.
They needed dying. Some people need dying.
Oh please. You're practically Hitler in that game.
Speaking of some people that need dying, this week our I guess our competition, we're each going to say who we think the best villain in the DC universe is. We're each going to give who it is, a quick little spiel, which is just like a summary on why we think that's spiel summary. I think it's a Jewish thing. I don't know.
Jewish. Certainly
About
not. It's not
why
African. I'll tell you that.
Schmear, spiel. It's Jewish.
Well, there goes that demographic. Awesome.
It's Yiddish.
Yeah, we're gonna give a little bit about why we think that's the best villain in the DC universe. In the DC universe, we're coming up with our own list. But then you guys are gonna vote on Twitter, Instagram, wherever. We'll tally up the votes and we'll let you know who won next week. So, all right. Without further ado, who's gonna kick it off?
Captain America down here with the beard.
We gonna let the face shield go first? Wait, which is that Brandon or Jason?
3 of them.
I love the fact
You're
that I
the
said
only
that.
one with.
I love the fact that I said that. You guys are like,
So wait. He voted face shield. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Naru. All right, Naru, who's your favorite villain?
I got a question first.
Oh, jeez.
I know. I got a
Always
question.
the way it goes.
Well,
Can we
because
check
here's
the
the thing.
rule?
If we come up with our villains and give our reasons, and you guys just come up with the generic, everybody knows this person, there's a world famous.
No,
Are
we
we
already.
because okay, here's the
We
thing. Here's
didn't.
here's what I'm asking the question. Okay, in certain iterations of that villain, like when they debuted and first showed up, they were badass. And then over time, they got written in a particular way that made them look like they're somewhat stupid, and then they might be badass
Okay,
again.
well, tell who you think it is and why. And we're not voting on who we think
Yeah.
is.
Okay.
The fans are voting, not us.
My vote. First of all, anybody faces Superman, just forget all that stuff. It has to be a Batman villain. Batman has the best villains. My favorite villain of all is Bane, and the reason for that is this was the one villain who showed up and didn't waste time getting the job done. He did not do the whole, oh, I like Batman, I'm the opposite of him, like Joker does. He didn't do the whole, he didn't have a shtick or anything. He just came to, as they say, kick ass and chew bubble gum. But he pretty much showed up, had a plan, studied Batman top to bottom, understood everything about him. So he releases every single other villain to wear him down. Then he begins to take out the things he cares about. And then when he finally comes face to face with him, Batman realizes he's outmatched, outclassed, outthought, outfought, and then he breaks his back. If it wasn't for plot armor, Batman would be dead. That one iconic scene where he breaks his back and tosses him off a roof. If it wasn't for the thing we all know is plot armor, because Batman can't be killed, Bane had him dead to
Batman
rights.
let him break his back.
Please.
You can't outthink Batman.
Yeah.
You think you know shadows?
Mm-hmm.
That's not a
Anyway,
problem.
Bane is number one in my opinion, because he came, he did the business, and he took over.
We all know that I'm the worst when it comes to actual comic books, and I love Tom Hardy. I did go see Venom, and I enjoyed Tom Hardy in that movie. We can talk about that movie later, but freaking Bane and Batman, whatever. Which one was that one?
Dark Knight Rises.
Awful.
One of the worst villains. Yeah.
And that was after they went back in.
Bane from the comics though is cool.
Sure, they even went back in.
Which of the Batman movies are you talking about? The first one or the second one? Which Bane? Because he appears twice.
Both of them, really.
Both actually.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The first
both
one was
Bane
ridiculous. The
movies.
second one was they cheated him in that. Cause
I don't disagree with that.
But every time I think of the first time Bane was in a movie, I think of the Double Dragons movie.
Oh yeah.
The what?
I don't know. I think we've only watched it because we're Asian. I don't know if anybody else watched it. Yeah, there was this like gross guy that ate a shitload of spinach, but he was like a mutant, but he looked like Bane from that movie.
Oh my god.
He's like big fucking giant guy.
When the Double Dragons fought him, that was sick.
That was a good ass movie. If you're out there and you want to find like a cool indie movie that's probably really shitty if we rewatched it, go watch
Double Dragons.
Double Dragons. It is a staple of our childhood.
Plus, Bane is the only guy who took over a whole country on his own with regular human abilities. Like before he became the
enhanced human abilities.
He eventually got enhanced. But he first of all rose within crime in Santa Prisca, pretty much took over everything, beat up all the crime lords, took over everything, kicked ass, and then came looking for Batman and took him out.
All right, so from Bane, let's Tank. Who's yours?
My favorite superhero of all time is Green Lantern, and one of his arch nemesis, Sinestro.
That's his rank.
So you like that? I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Sinestro, dude is sick. Like he literally, the people who came up with the Green Lantern Corps are these like almost like omnipotent beings. Then Sinestro was like, no, that's cool. I'm just gonna go create my own freaking Lantern Corps as like just like a regular like alien dude, and that was sick. And he freaking goes toe to toe with the Green Lantern Corps with like half the number of members. And
is he the guy with all the rings?
No, he's the one who started the Yellow Corps. He started the Yellow Lantern Corps.
He's been everything.
He says the only thing stronger than willpower is fear.
As a villain, dude, fear is a powerful freaking weapon.
I know this one isn't canon, but Naru knows what I'm talking about. The best Yellow Lantern, Scarecrow. So in the Darkest Night, Brightest Day, Darkest Night, little story arc, a lot of DC heroes were getting.
Well, the Flash got the Blue Lantern ring.
Yeah, the Flash had the Blue Lantern. Scarecrow had the Yellow Lantern ring.
That's
so
awesome.
If any character could produce fear, it was Scarecrow.
That's sick.
Yeah. It's not canon for this. Or else we'd all say, like, "Oh, best hero ever is Batman with the Green Lantern ring."
Yeah,
ooh.
That's the hero that breaks the mold.
No. Batman with the what's his name chair? Oh crap, the Mobius chair.
Oh, yeah.
The Mobius chair is the Mobius. I forget what it's called.
Batman with the Green Lantern ring, ring that's powered off willpower.
That's
for Batman.
Pretty broken. Well, freaking the Flash powered off hope. I mean, that's almost just as strong.
Those are pretty broken.
And you have the Flash superpowers on top of it. Just saying.
So you're choosing
Sinestro. Do sick.
Sinestro. All right. So we have Bane, Sinestro,
and that's in the face of the Green Lantern movie. Just saying.
I feel like
you want to go next?
Yeah, I feel like everyone who has ever watched the show probably already knows what I'm choosing.
That's true.
But it's for sure Red Hood. Who would have guessed?
What a shocker.
He's the best of both worlds. He is the Hannah Montana of DC.
Nice.
Sorry,
Hannah Montana
I missed that.
blowing people's heads off. I love it.
What do you pick?
Brandon said the Red Hood is Hannah Montana.
Right.
Best of both worlds. I love it.
Yeah. Because really, if he actually wanted to, he actually knows that Bruce Wayne is Batman. He knows how to get into this stuff. He could hack everything if he wanted to. He just kind of is out for doing his own thing kind of right now and figuring himself out. But in terms of
when you're done kidding around, can you pick your real villain? Just FYI.
He's a real villain. There's a whole movie where he is the only villain.
He's not
true. Red Hood is the villain.
Under the Red Hood, he is the villain.
He's not a villain.
In the new comic series, he is a villain.
He is not a villain in the new comic series.
It's like saying Venom is
Red Hood outlaw.
There's Red Hood and the Outlaws. They're not villains.
No,
it's him and
no. It's Red Hood and Outlaw.
It's 2 months ago. It switched to Red Hood Outlaw. They crossed.
So he's only been a villain for 2 months, and that's who he's picking. Come on,
dude. He's been a villain since he came out.
He started a villain. He came back evil and was a villain.
The original Red Hood was a villain.
He also kills villains.
You're gonna lose.
Yeah. And Jason Todd killed him.
Jason has a better backstory than any other villain.
He teamed up with Bizarro.
Just because he kills villains and he kills heroes doesn't make him a hero. Just because he can kill a villain doesn't make him a hero.
Red Hood is the Venom.
I said he's an anti-hero.
DC
doesn't count as a villain.
Yeah. He makes his money from the
anti-hero is not a villain.
Syndicates. He threw the heads. He literally cut the heads off of every crime syndicate's like second in command and threw it to all the crime syndicates.
One question.
Said, "You're
is the Punisher a villain?"
Yeah.
Yes.
I could say I could argue that Punisher's a villain. Nice try, though.
Naru, you try to tell me I'm a villain.
No, you are.
I can argue that you're a villain too.
Dude, simple. Anti-heroes exist in comic universes. These guys are anti-heroes.
Hey,
you're not
okay.
villains.
What is the definition of anti?
Hardy har.
Okay.
All right, so Brandon's villain is Red Hood.
Hey, people are gonna vote. That's do your thing.
I don't care about the votes. I'm just saying that look at how I dress and what I fucking do. You act like I care what other people think. I'm just out here trying to say what I like. And, that he makes more money than Bane by being better at him at his own gig. So.
Yeah.
Damn.
Jason, you better not say Joker. That's all I'm saying.
Oh no, I'm not saying the Joker.
Okay.
And Tank and I were
you better not say Lex Luthor.
No.
We were talking about this before we started, and I'm choosing the Reverse Flash.
What?
I don't even like Flash.
So,
did you hit your head before we started the show?
No.
Have you guys seen Oh shit! Which movie was it? Hang on, I gotta look it up.
I don't know.
1990.
Probably talking about
Are you
Flash.
talking about the one where Reverse Flash shows up and apparently he was shot and he's just the whole time he's going around half about to die?
With his fucking hole in his head.
Yeah,
Shit
Suicide
is-
Squad ready to
So in
hell to pay. Suicide Squad hell to pay.
is it the Suicide Squad one?
Suicide Squad hell to pay.
Yes. So because in Flashpoint,
Yeah.
freaking Thomas Wayne shoots him through the fucking head,
Yeah.
and then dude, that was
He basically stretches out his death through a whole movie to go back and find a way to save himself.
fucking sick.
That was
the
reason
reason I chose the Reverse Flash. I was looking
Why am
through
I
a whole
supporting your guy? Jeez, what am I doing?
and I was like, man, like I really wanted to choose a Batman villain because I love Batman. The whole Bat family, that's the reason that I go to DC. I don't fuck with anything else. But then the more I looked at it, I realized a lot of Batman villains are a lot of the same.
Mhm.
They're a lot of the same. And I'm like,
Really?
okay, I want to pick someone with an interesting backstory, and the Joker has a million backstories.
Yeah.
I don't know which one to choose. And the Riddler, whatever. Bane, Red Hood. And then I got to the Reverse Flash.
Put some
And I'm
respect
looking,
on
and I'm
Bane's
like,
name.
whatever. I was like, okay. So Reverse Flash. This guy is from the future where he idolized the Flash. Like that was his hero. He wanted to grow up and be the Flash. He got the powers. He went back in time and realized, he tried to go back in time and realized, oh, wait, I am meant to be the Reverse Flash. I'm going to be his nemesis. Like he found that out and had to live with that. Like he had to be the villain to his idol his whole life.
Yeah.
So just that alone, like idolizing someone so much and then finding out that you're meant to be their opposite, like you will never be them. That's so fucked up.
That explains so much about you, Jason. No wonder you just refuse to idolize me. You're afraid you'll become. That is so awesome. That explains
I
everything.
don't idolize you, Naru.
Exactly.
To idolize someone who's below me. I mean, sometimes I'm like,
Dude,
oh, man, I wonder how the other half.
I'm not
is.
below you in any way. I'm older than you, better looking than you, taller than you.
In any way, how are you better than me at anything?
Whew, man, I could go on and on and on right now, but I'm gonna just chill right there. For real though. But it does explain a lot. Yeah. Now I know. Yeah.
What?
Very confused.
Anyway,
Oh God, we need Eobard so we can go back in time. That was
Yeah.
awkward conversation.
Weirdest thing ever. So that would explain why Naru jumped out so late in my life, and he's the exact opposite of me. But anyway,
Using my argument against me is a reverse.
so
thing to
anyway, just thinking about that and just that part of his backstory is what makes me think that he easily one of the coolest backstories of a DC villain. Now, Sinestro has a cool one. Bane's got a great one. Red Hood, I mean, you can't get a better backstory than Red Hood.
Coming back from the dead.
And your mentor, like, you think he'd let you die?
Yeah.
He was supposed to watch out for you?
Pretty
I
fun.
mean, there's some pretty ridiculous stories here. So, not a single villain that was chosen except Bane has a bad story. Not a single one of them do I think is terrible by any stretch of the imagination. But
except for Bane. Mhm.
yeah, except Bane. Bane's pretty bad. You guys can go on and vote. We're going to have this up on Twitter. We're going to have this up on Instagram. You guys can find that at TheNerdsFromWork. We'll probably post that on our Facebook too, at TheNerdsFromWork. So go on, find those polls, and vote. Vote. Let us know who you think is the best DC villain.
We
If we didn't say it here, well, vote for one of these four and then put yours in the comments.
Yeah.
And maybe you'll get an honorable mention. Like somebody tried to say, we didn't shout out the Punisher. Best Marvel humans.
top 10, yeah.
Yeah, the top 10 Marvel
But
humans.
how many episodes just strictly on the Punisher do we have? Like
No,
True.
Tank and I got yelled at over
We
the
did.
weekend because we didn't put the Punisher in.
Well,
Who yelled at you?
watch any of the other
Chris?
shows and you'll know
Who?
that everybody loves the
Chris?
Yeah. So
Chris, if
anyway,
you're watching this, just FYI,
you guys
please
go on, vote for which villain you think is the best. All right. Let us know at Nerds From Work on Instagram, Twitter. Let us know at The Nerds From Work. I'm sure that Naru can find a way to put this on the website as well at TheNerdsFromWork.com. Go to those. Let us know. Don't forget, we also have a Patreon if you guys would like to support our beer habits. Patreon.com/TheNerdsFromWork. Support our drinking habits.
It's really cool.
That way we can keep
Hellhounds
bringing
on.
you guys lists. All right. So we'll meet back up next week and we'll do another list and we'll let you guys know who won this one. So Tank, any last words?
No, you guys can find me at the Caped Critic all over the internet, and go vote for Sinestro because he's the best.
Naru, tell him where to find you.
Bane would kick Punisher's ass all over the place. You can find me at the Niger Nerd everywhere on social media.
I noticed he did not say Bane could kick Sinestro's ass. He did not say that. He said
Yes,
the
he
Punisher.
couldn't.
I don't know if any of them could kick Sinestro.
Unlike you, I tell the truth on this show.
We're looking for like the coolest, like what
Slow
you
Sinestro down.
like the
The only person, look, if we were to talk reality here, the only person who could kick everybody, what am I doing? I'm not going to support anybody else.
Batman.
Yeah.
So, all right,
You
guys.
almost got me, Dan. You almost got me. I'm not going to.
Batman with Green Lantern ring. You guys can find me at Houdini0333. I'm definitely going to be I'll probably be putting out that reverse flash love this week. So you can find all my posts on the reverse flash this week. And I know you guys have been waiting for it for a whole week. Yo, Brandon, tell them where to find you.
So you can find me on tastebud.fm
Oh,
at emailer425.
that sounds vulgar.
I won't be putting out a bunch of Red Hood love this week because they don't allow you to post things like that on that site. That's considered like hentai or something.
Okay, I take it back. It's actually pretty classy. The taste is, it's Tinder for music lovers.
Oh, okay.
See?
That is not what I thought.
No,
Exactly.
I was thinking food for sure.
What?
Yeah, so did I.
Tasting like earbuds.
It
Taste
says
buds.
meet people through
You know, a
music.
taste bud like on your tongue. A taste
Nah,
bud.
it's dot
Through
FM.
music.
Dot FM.
Maybe it was a radio station.
Tastebuds.fm.
Tastebuds.fm. Yeah. Okay.
Tasty buds, dude. All over the phone.
There might be hope for you yet, Brandon.
All right, guys. I've said it about a million times. You guys can find us at The Nerds From Work pretty much all over the place. I've said it here. It's in the link below. Hey, from all of us here at the workplace, go vote. Peace.